I got it. I got it. We out here. We doing this. Woo! Today what I have is something that I have been watching for 2 years. Now let me give a little bit of a backstory to this.
Originally I went to Complexcon 2016 on complete chance. I stumbled upon the convention out of nowhere. It ended up being really fun. I made a couple videos out of it. And I ended up trying to get this figure, which was a limited release of 750. When it was artificially limited number, it was made by Bait and Switch Collectibles with Complexcon and Takashi Murakami.
That's whatever you're talking about for you.
So what happened was, I was standing in line, we had VIP passes. We had VIP passes because all the regular passes had sold out, and we were there the minute it dropped. Now, since Kanye was originally supposed to be playing there, everyone thought they were going to go see Kanye for the regular price tickets. So everything was out. By the time that Kanye ended up not being there, everyone got pissed and they refunded people so that then the VIP tickets cost the same amount as the regular ticket. Anyways, I was there an hour before everyone else got into the convention center, and I was waiting in line first thing at the Murakami merch booth. I was handed the pamphlet to see what I could order at the booth. Then I saw the figures that they had on sale. I had gotten the card, I had waited in line, and I didn't quite understand how they were distributing them, but I had assumed that the link on the card was a product page to just showcase it before you got it because it was a pre-order. So by the time I got up to the front, and then I had paid for all of my items, I had asked them, so how do I order the figure? And they had told me that it was on the card. I waited 2 hours in line, and by that point, obviously, all the figures were gone. Later I figured out online they had almost instantaneously sold out anyways, but the way they did it is they did it with a link instead of a geo-recognized app like they did in 2017, so you could literally send the link to your friends and they could go grab it from home too, so you could get a couple of them and sell them online for scalper prices. Let me tell you, those slimy sucking mother are pieces of shit, and I hate them. Yeah, it's okay to resell for a modest upsale, which covers your tax and shipping costs and covers whatever sort of time you spent to get it from you to them as a second party, but put it at a modest price and leave it at that. But if you go over that, then you go to a completely different level where you're charging 4 times as much as something is worth retail. And then I hate you. What we're gonna do is a little unboxing here. I got a special surprise. Yes, I'm wearing cotton gloves. It is that important to me. Today's weapon of choice, we're going to use $15 value. I had been waiting 2 days for this because I thought it would possibly arrive yesterday, and I spent all day waiting at the door because it was signature required. So I ended up wasting almost an entire day waiting for this thing. So I'm very excited for this highly anticipated event. I'm unfortunately sweating quite profusely from the excitement and the very humid temperature. Woo! Ooh! Wow! I see it. This way. Oh man. Where's the front? There's the, oh my god. I'm sweating just looking at this. Okay, enough with the meme glasses. There's a scratch on the box. Okay, well this is what the box looks like. So there's that. And it has this nifty little pull tab here. Slide action drawer.
Wow.
Now that's high quality. Oop. So originally, before I move on, what this was priced at was $250. There were 750 of them. There was a blue and red colorway and a white and gold colorway. The white and gold colorway had only 200 something of them made. I don't know. So what happened was, originally, it was just a pre-order. So people were placing their pre-order receipts on eBay and Grailed and all these different sites for around $450. No one had them in hand until about a year later, so I was a little bit hesitant to purchase any of the aftermarket sales of the pre-order tickets because there's no way for me to validate in a year that I didn't get the item because the credit card company would have no longer supported that, and any sort of PayPal chargebacks wouldn't have gone through because it would have been so long. I ended up waiting until I saw it online from other people who had it in hand once it finally shipped, because there were originally production issues, and they had a problem where the first set didn't turn out well with the paint. They had to take them all back and had to redo half of them, and they released it in 2 waves to fulfill all of the pre-orders. From that point, then they were online for around 800 or so when people had them in hand. What they're selling for now is upwards of $1,000, and it is so painful. Thankfully, I was able to talk the person down who I bought this from, but I'm still quite enraged at how much it is overpriced from retail value. So at least I have my item now. Can't complain. It's here. I'm happy about that. I've been waiting for 2 years for this. As you can tell, I'm obviously a huge Takashi Murakami fan, and I've been following his stuff for quite a few years now. I really enjoy the colorfulness and the meaning behind some of the artwork. They're all amazing pieces of artwork, and I love them. So this is really important to me, really awesome to have the evil Mr. Dobb figure that I just thought looked so amazing. The version 2 has been teased online in a grayscale form. They don't have a finished prototype that's painted yet, but I don't really like how that one looks. It has a little bit too much texture and too much detail to it, but this one has detail to it, but it's a little bit more cartoonish in comparison. There's less depth to some of the curves and intricacies to it. Ooh, sweaty in here. Without further ado, drum roll please.
Money shot.
I'm sorry, I stole that. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, let me carefully lift this out, facing towards the camera, first of all. This is an amazing figure. Wow. So that is really, really well made. That looks nice. Oh, whoa. Oh, dude. That's so good. Now I can see there's a couple little tiny spots where you can tell they obviously had just a little bit of trouble with manufacturing still. It's not quite perfect, but a lot of these vinyl collector figures aren't really all that perfect anyways. And for the retail price, this is just the quality you'd expect. For the resale price, you'd expect it to be perfect, but remember, they were $250 retail. Other than that, for the most part, this meets 100% of my expectations. It is amazing, it is beautiful, and I love it. This is great. The face, you can tell, is glued in as a separate casted piece. So are the teeth. The nose is also separately cast. The ears, all of the white sections are added on after the red and blue, and just looks amazing. I think it is about time to end the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. For me, this has been a really amazing experience because I've been waiting for so long to get this, and it's just great. I love it so much, and it's fantastic. Subscribe if you like this content, like the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you turn on the bell notification. I promise I won't spam you too much, but when I do post, I usually try and post some pretty cool stuff, so you'll see it whenever I do. I'll be going to Anime Expo pretty soon, so that should be popping up in your subscription feed shortly. Anyways, I've been Pointlessnerd. This has been Mr. Dobb. This has been a good day, and I will see you later.